Proverbs chapter 4. Listen, my sons, to a father's discipline, and pay attention so that you may gain understanding. For I am giving you good instruction. Do not abandon my teaching. When I was a son with my father, tender and precious to my mother, he taught me and said, Your heart must hold on to my words. Keep my commands and live. Get wisdom, get understanding. Don't forget or turn away from the words of my mouth. Don't abandon wisdom, and she will watch over you. Love her, and she will guard you. Wisdom is supreme, so get wisdom, and whatever else you get understanding. Cherish her, and she will exalt you. If you embrace her, she will honor you. She will place a garland of grace on your head. She will give you a crown of beauty. Listen, my son, accept my words, and you will live many years. I am teaching you the way of wisdom. I am guiding you on straight paths. When you walk, your steps will not be hindered. When you run, you will not stumble. Hold on to my instruction. Don't let go. Guard it, for it is your life. Don't set foot on the path of the wicked. Don't proceed in the way of evil ones. Avoid it. Don't travel on it. Turn away from it and pass it by. For they can't sleep unless they have done what is evil. They are robbed of sleep unless they make someone stumble. They eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. The path of righteousness is like the light of dawn, shining brighter and brighter until midday. But the way of the wicked is like the darkest gloom. They don't know what makes them stumble. My son, pay attention to my words. Listen closely to my sayings. Don't lose sight of them. Keep them within your heart, for they are life to those who find them, and health to one's whole body. Guard your heart above all else, for it is the source of life. Don't let your mouth speak dishonestly, and don't let your lips talk deviously. Let your eyes look forward. Fix your gaze straight ahead. Carefully consider the path for your feet, and all your ways will be established. Don't turn to the right or to the left. Keep your feet far from evil. In this proverb, we see once again Solomon's call for his son and continuous call for his son to pay attention to the instruction and the teaching that he's been given. Now we see that this is something that should be taught young. When a son is precious to his mother and still tender to her word, and a son should be able to learn this from his father at that age. So this is somewhere around 7 to 10 years old, really up to maybe 13 years old, where a son would still be tender to his mother and before he actually grows into the man that he's supposed to be. We're supposed to keep your heart towards God's words and keep His commands in order to live. Get wisdom and get understanding, because those are the best things that you'll be able to get in this life. If you love wisdom, she will guard you, and she is supreme above all else. And if you can't get wisdom, get understanding. Is what verse 7 says or talks about. But wisdom is supreme. She is a garland of grace on your head and a crown of beauty. So this is something that we think about. You're able to lift your head high and walk with integrity, walk with discipline, if you're able to carry wisdom with you and learn from her. You'll be able to accept the words that God gives you, and the teachings will be a light to your path. Your steps won't be hindered, and you will not stumble. This doesn't mean that necessarily you won't have hard days, but when you are tempted or when fiery darts come at you, there is a place inside the Lord that you're able to walk and not stumble. And if you hold on to His instruction and don't let it go, it will be a guard for your life. This is something that I would challenge any young man, any student, any child of God, really, son or daughter, to hold on to the instruction of the Lord and guard it with your life. One part of Scripture says, guard it as the pupil of your eye, because that's how God regards us. I mean, something so precious, so valuable as the pupil of our eye, we should be able to protect and protect it dearly. And we got to stay away from those who travel on the ways of the wicked, or on the paths of the evil ones, because they can't go to sleep. They're robbed of their sleep until they make someone stumble. And it's such a terrible witness, a terrible place for someone to be in. And we should, as Christians, be called to pray for those that are our enemies, as Christ says, as difficult as that may be. In this final section, we get one last call for any son, any daughter, to pay attention to the words of God, to listen closely to His sayings, and to really keep them within our heart, or to write them on the tablets of our heart. And we need to guard our hearts above all else, because it is the source of life. We'll see in Matthew that the things of evil that come from us come first from our heart. And Christ says that we need to protect the things that go into our heart, so that we don't spew that evil, or even have that evil take root. Don't let your mouth speak dishonestly, and keep your lips from devious talk. Devious talk is things that might be like gossip, or trying to bring about wicked things through your talk. Devious can be sly or cunning talk, but it should be far from our lips. We need to consider carefully, verse 26, the paths that our feet take, so that we don't turn left or turn right, but fix our eyes on Christ. A good picture of this is Peter getting out of the boat, and he's walking on water, but then notices the storm. He takes his eyes off of Christ for a moment, and he looks left, he looks right, and he starts to drown. Right? And it's this picture of if we want to be able to walk this path well, we must fix our eyes on Christ and Christ alone, and not turning from the left or to the right, and keeping ourselves from evil.